And we're live? Maybe. We're live. Hello, welcome to the Stream of Fail. Boy, this is a camera and audio fuck. I bet. Because I'm on my laptop. So that's the thing. Oh, I'm hearing myself. Help. Shh. Hush, child. Okay. So I'm supposed to be painting a picture. It's one of my last picture paintings. I might do another one, I'm not entirely sure, for this uni project that I'm doing. Not last painting ever, don't worry, but just for the uni project that I'm doing. Hi Cactus and welcome to the Stream of Fail. Also yes, I've been procrastinating for the last time. I decided that maybe I would procrastinate less if I'm streaming. Because I tend to procrastinate less when I'm streaming. But I want to show you, before I stop procrastinating, what I have done so far, because I am super proud of this. Hi Dan and welcome to the Stream of Fail. So, so this is my front cover, which I painted. Isn't it pretty? The camera is shit. Yeah, the camera is shit. Maybe if I tilt it down. You can kind of see what I'm going for there. And these are blank for my contents pages. And then I have these, which you still can't see. Can I switch? If I switch... Oh no. No! My bulb just went. Fuck. Now this room has no light. Which will be great when the sun goes down. Hopefully I'll finish this before then though. But you can see there's a little birdie by here. You can't see bugger all. But I'm gonna keep showing you anyway. Cause I like... It's upside down. We have some birdies, some blue tits that I drew. That's just a table. That's also not interesting. And then I did another painting, which is this, which is a painting of a picture that I took. I'm trying to straighten it. Painting of a picture that I took while I was in Bavarian National Park. But yeah. And on one of the pages, you're not going to be able to see it. Maybe if I take it out. But I have an Undertale reference in it. So this is my results page for the camera trapping that we did. And on the bottom it said, but nobody came. Which you can't see. Oh well. But I've called it like figure 10, but nobody came. Because we had no animals on our camera traps. And I was very sad. Yeah. Rip a bulb. Yeah, it just fuck. But there we go. So yeah. I did pretty things. I am having a blast. I love this. This module was one of my favorite modules. Even though it was stressing me out for the last week because of doing R coding, it is still one of my favorite modules. And we got to do what I'm doing. So what I'm doing at the moment is a portfolio. Oh yeah, I'll show you this as well. This is what I'm painting at the moment, which is another painting of a photo that I took on my phone. And I don't think you'll be able to see what it is, but I'm going to try and show you anyway. Oh, hang on. No, what are you doing? Phone, stop. Behave. Oh, shit. I need to find the picture again. I had it open. Oh, fuck. I'm pressing things that I don't want to. Phone, please. I think it's this one. Yeah. So it's this picture. And now I need to get the zoom right. There you go. Yeah, you can't really see that. But it's over the top of a mountain and there's some trees and there's a rock there. And what I'm going to do is draw myself sitting on the rock, because for this page, I'm doing, well, for after this page, what this page is titling, I'm doing reflection and self-assessment kind of thing. So I'm going to draw me sitting on a rock, looking over the beautiful mountain. I'm just going to look cool. But yeah, I just keep clicking on Facebook. I was on TikTok for a while. I made some more TikToks. So I've been naughty. Unfortunately though, is you're not going to be able to actually see me paint. But I'll show you how it's going as I go. I'm liking it so far. I'm super loving the project that I made. I'm super thrilled about this. I'm proud. It's good. When he said that we could make a sketchbook, my eyes lit up and I was like, oh, what do you mean by sketchbook? And then he showed me an example and I was like, oh my god, I can do that. I can 100% do that. So that's what I did. But yeah, how's everyone else's day been? Have you had a good weekend? It's already Sunday today. I can't believe that. I feel like I need a week just doing nothing. That'd be nice. 'Cause with the way that my uni's structured, I get intense, but everything's in blocks. So each class that I do is in a block of 3 weeks. And then by the end of the 3 weeks, you're on to the next class, and then the next class, and then the next class. And it doesn't, I like the way that it's structured, but it has its downsides. And I don't know, I just like a day or something just to make a long weekend, or because especially in this module, even though it's been really fun, we were super busy because we went to the Bavarian forest. I was one of the drivers to take us there, and because of that I was driving most of the time, therefore never really got a break. And it takes how many hours? It was a good number of hours together. So that was the thing. I think it was 6 or 7 hours. Yeah. Because I come from Freiburg, which is all the way on the other side of Germany. I had to just cross the entirety of Germany to get to the other side, to go in the forest and do some animal monitoring, I guess you could say. We did different survey methods and stuff. So we did camera trapping, which is my favorite thing to do. I love doing camera trapping. So what you do in a camera trap is that you set up a camera in a certain area to go off within a certain amount of intervals. So we generally chose 5-second intervals because that was the shortest time that we could get the camera to take a lot of pictures. So we wanted as many pictures as possible of whatever was moving in front of the camera. But as I said earlier, we didn't actually catch anything apart from ourselves on the camera, which was super annoying, and I was super sad about it. Because we were in such a good area, and I was so certain that we were going to get at least some boar activity because there was boar tracks in the area. So I was thinking that we were going to get some wild boar, but we didn't. So I was a sad bean. But yeah. And then we also did telemetry. So telemetry is where the animal will have a radio collar on, so you have to catch the animal first. We didn't do that, but you have to catch the animal first. You put a collar on them, and that collar beeps on or clicks on a certain frequency, consistently all the time. So at any point in time, if you're close enough to the animal, and by close enough I mean, I think it worked up to like 10 kilometers or something. Yeah, so if you were close enough to the animal, then you'd be able to hear the clicks with this antenna thing, and happy day, you know where the animal is. And for us, it was really funny because it was snowing on the day that we wanted to do it, so we were trying to get up these really steep mountain hills in a ginormous bus. I don't know if any of you saw on Discord the bus that I was supposed to be driving. It's freaking huge. And yeah, so like it's a freaking huge bus up these narrow, windy streets with snow and ice on them. We actually couldn't get up one bit at one point, and we had to get help from another car to just literally leave the van there and get taken up the rest of the way. But we didn't manage to reach the top of the mountain, so we were still on we were kind of like 3/4 of the way up, I think. And because we were only partially up the mountain, there was a forest, a quite dense forest nearby, and the radio waves bounce off stuff. So the radio wave bounced off this forest and like the mountain behind us to make us think that the collar was in that direction. But it wasn't. So because one person started with that, when we all had like our go, we were automatically turning in that direction to automatically assume that's where the collars come from. And no one did like a 360 turn to double check. And we completely ended up in the wrong direction altogether. So that was funny. But then the teacher was like, "Hey, you might want to turn around." And then we were like, "Oh, this is why it was so hard to pinpoint where this frickin' signal was coming from." And then life became easier. But yeah, that was interesting. And what else do you have? What else did we do? We also did tracking, snow tracking. That was pretty cool. We track animals' footprints in the snow. So we had like a few days of like proper hammering down snow. And then we got to go out snow tracking. And that was pretty cool. Although I mildly died going up the mountain. Because it's really mountainous in the area we were in. And I'm not that fit a person. And I kind of got left behind, and I was very sad. But it turned out good. It was really interesting. We saw some lynx tracks. That was cool. And we saw loads of boar tracks. There's loads of boars in the area. We didn't pick them up on our camera trap. We saw some foxes. There was fox tracks literally where our camera track was. And like our camera trap didn't go off, and it was so annoying because the fox was in like the perfect position to be photographed, but we didn't get him. So my actual thought of why that is, so the way that these cameras work is that they have a heat sensor and a movement sensor in them that senses the temperature difference from the ambient air temperature compared to what it sees in front of it. So we have pretty normally, like, you'd be able to spot the difference between a person or an animal and the air around it. But we're up in the mountains and we're surrounded by snow with a bunch of animals that are specifically evolved to keep in the heat. So my theory, and it might actually become my master's project if I can get a teacher behind me to mentor me for it, is that is the camera trap just not going off because there's not enough temperature difference between the air and the animal that it's trying to picture. And no one has done this before, which I'm super excited about. And I really want to do it as my master thesis. And then I would go out back to Bavaria, because there's the guy, I asked the tutor there, and he said that if I go back to the nature reserve in Bavaria, then he could be my mentor. But I just need to like organize it, sort it out. I need to write up a proposal, I think, and stuff. So yeah, it's super exciting. I very, very excited for it. So that's why I think, because when I was in, it weirded me out because not a single person caught anything on the camera trap, even though several of us saw tracks of animals in front of the camera trap, which should have made it gone off. So yeah, that's what got me thinking. And because I've been to South Africa before with my bachelor's course, even in places where we put the camera and we were like, we're not going to catch anything here at all, like there's no way, we still caught stuff like birds, mice, and like even bigger animals as well. And it really bizarred me to not have anything at all. We even put down bait. We cut up an apple in hopes to get some boar to come over to our camera trap. But it might have worked, but we just don't know because our camera trap didn't go off. And it's just like, why would you do this? So yeah, it'll be an interesting thing to research into. What else did we do there? We did so many things. It was literally non-stop for the entire week. I was expecting maybe at least an afternoon free or something, but by the time we'd finished our lectures there or doing the practical that we were doing, it was dark outside and you couldn't go anywhere, couldn't do anything. So that was kind of sad. We also looked at how to subdue an animal. So with either a blowpipe, we had to go at shooting a blowpipe, making a dart come out of a blowpipe. And that was pretty fun. We also got to shoot a tranquilizer gun rifle thing. But the stock on it, so what goes up against your shoulder, was too long for me, and so I couldn't see down the sight. But apparently that didn't matter for me because I got on target twice, within a really small margin of space. And people were like, "Oh wow, you're so good at this," and I was like, "I did not see what I just shot at at all. I just could not see it." So yeah, that was funny. And then we also, I got to go inside a deer trap. Oh no, it wasn't a deer trap. It was a lynx trap So they have like this huge box that's got 2 doors on either side, and you've got a trip rope in the middle. And when you trigger the rope, both the doors come down really, really quickly. And so I got inside the trap because we needed to test it on a human to see if it worked, obviously. And yeah, we did that. And I set off the trap. It's like not actually as scary as I thought it would be. So like this, what's really cool as well is they did a bunch of tests to see if the traps like cause any stress to the animals. And a lot of the time after the initial like bang of the doors going down, like, because it's dark, warm, you got bedding and food in there a lot of the time as well, like the animals just chill. And it's really down to the animals' personality themselves. So it's not like you couldn't say, oh, all lynxes hate the traps, because every lynx is different. And there'll be some lynxes that are like trap happy, we call it, where they just sit in the trap and they don't do anything, and they chill beans. And then you have and they'll always go back to the trap. So a trap happy animal is an animal that's not only like chill in the trap, but also goes back to it multiple times. Probably because it's safer than outside. And again, you've got food, you've got warmth, you've got shelter from predators or the weather and stuff. And then you've got trap shy animals, which once they've been caught, you'll never catch them again. Because they have learned and are just like, nope. And yeah, and it's really down to the individual itself, which is, I found pretty interesting. It takes so long to paint these trees because I am painting every individual branch with a tiny brush. It's gonna look so cool in the end, but like it's taken so much effort. And it was funny because I was like earlier being like, oh, I could like totally do this for commissions and stuff. And then I realized, I would have to charge a ridiculous amount of money just because of the amount of... Fuck! No! Shit. Because of the amount of time that it takes. And especially when you make mistakes like that. Okay, maybe I can make that into a branch. We can totally make that into a branch, it's fine. Yeah. Ooh, we also went to a winter enclosure to see the red deer. So red deer, there's like, they migrate from the top of the mountains to the bottom of the mountains when winter comes because there's snow up in the mountains, and it means like less food, less maneuverability from predators and shit, so they like to come down. But there's human villages at the bottom of the mountain, and they are upset about these red deer coming in and eating their crops. So what they've done is, because the people wanted to hunt the red deers, and they still do in some way, they wanted to make a winter enclosure, and it's basically just somewhere where the red deer can just be in and graze and stuff. It's absolutely huge. Hi, Mr. Joy, and welcome to the streamer fail. And I've not seen the news, and I tend to stay away from it, especially when I'm trying to do uni work, because it's rather infuriating a lot of the time, especially with what you just said in your post, so I think that I'm just going to not. But hi, welcome anyway. I also can't have the cats in the room while I paint, which is sad because I can't cuddle with them. Because they keep wanting to drink the paint water, and they want to attack my paintbrushes. When I'm painting, they're just like, the end of the paintbrush is moving, and they're like, oh, there's something I can play with, and I'm like, no, Delicate word, kiddies. Not allowed. Mm-hmm. 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 I'm doing way too much effort for this. I kind of hope that I get extra points for it though. That would be pretty cool. Because I've literally spent hours on this thing. And like it's really one of those things that it's up to you. All you've got to do is show that like you've learnt something during the course, and it's really up to you how you do it. So some people are doing like a video vlog, and some people are doing just like a normal report kind of thing. That's pretty cool. Okay, sure. I'm actually sure that you don't mean that, and the only reason that you say that is because you're hoping for a reaction out of me. Well, here's the thing, buddy. I live in Germany. I don't give two fucks. Absolutely none. So, sorry, bruh. If you're looking for a reaction, I would find another live streamer. Because not only will you not get a reaction from me that is favourable, but also I have a shitty camera and a shitty mic. So it won't even come up with anything good for you to listen to. I'd also just recommend not doing it, because like you never know, you could just enjoy things by not being a prat. That's always an option. Life becomes a lot more enjoyable if you just chill. But yeah, I actually am going to hazard a guess that you don't actually care about politics at all, and that you don't actually believe what you're saying, and you're just saying it to get a reaction because you are bored and it's Sunday and nothing else is on, and not even the TV can satisfy your need for entertainment. Judging by your name and the way that you're texting, I'm going to press a big X and doubt that. Because I'll tell you something, that's not how a Trump speaker speaks. A Trump supporter speaks even. It's not how Trump speaks even. So, I don't know. Have fun with that. I just find it rather boring actually to troll people. I mean, I've done it before because everyone's done it at least once. And like, it's just boring. Even if you do get someone that does give reactions, it's like, what's the point? You could be doing something that you actually enjoy, like, I don't know, killing small children or just literally anything. Also, if you want to have a chit chat about politics, you should go see my live stream that I did a while ago, which is about politics. That's where I gave a real good reaction, because I'm super mad then at shit that's going on, and I have a good rant. So if you would like to have some enjoyment by watching a lefty be really fucking angry, I suggest you go find that video. I think it's called something like oh fuck, what was it called? I can't remember what it's called, but it's definitely there. You're welcome to go have at it. I'm kind of offended. I'm sorry, bro, but like, you're just not. You're just not. Alright, let's play a game. I want to play a game with you. It's gonna be completely a good game. Trust me. I want you to tell me your favorite color and why. And like, tell me why you picked that as your favorite color. Was it any feelings that it gives you? Have you had it for a long time? Has your favorite color ever changed? And so on and so forth. And the more you write, the better. My phone keeps going on standby because I take so long. But it's looking good, so it's all good. I don't know if you'll be braver enough to stay around and answer the questions though. You might not be. You might have already gone. But if you have stuck around and you are writing out the answer, it'll be hella fun, I promise. Speaking of time, I'm going to go fill up my water. And then change my paint water. Because it's looking rather disgusting. It's like a... I don't know, like a light, sick colour, almost. Favorite colour is red because that's the colour of the Republican Party. Least favourite colour is blue because that's the... No, I didn't ask you for your least favourite colour, I asked you for your favourite colour. Okay, can you expand on why red's your favourite colour? Apart from the fact that it's the colour of the Republican Party. And was it always your favourite colour, or just when you found out that it was the colour of the Republican Party? Ooh, I forgot my water. you didn't answer. You need to give me more than just... There's more than one reason why you have a favourite colour, the colour it is. Speaking of red though, I have red monster. Before I got into politics, my favourite colour was white. Because I loved White Rangers from Power Rangers Season 2. Fair enough. I'd seen some Power Ranger episodes, but it was so long ago, and when I was a kid, I couldn't even tell you what was there. But my favourite Power Ranger was always, I think it was either the green one or the blue one. And I'm leaning more towards blue, because blue is normally my favourite colour. But yeah. So how did either of those colours make you feel? Like, for instance, red is usually seen as a strong, powerful colour. Even dangerous and warning. A very headstrong colour. Just for example. Look at my picture so far. Painting. Okie dokie. I'm very proud of how this is turning out so far. Excuse me. Fuck. I'm just a warning. Here you go. Your disclaimer. I'm rude. I'm really fucking rude. I burp all the time. In live streams, in VCs, in calls with my mom. Red is the color that makes me feel at home. Makes me feel like nothing can go wrong. When I see blue, the exact opposite happens. But I wasn't asking about blue. Hi, Sunny, and welcome to the Streamer Fail. Sunny, what is your favorite color and why? Let's do this with the both of you. Because with this, we can see who is truthful and who is not completely honest. Mr. Apparent Trump liker. I like pink. Pink, it's not too much color, And a nice and calm colour for me. Okay. I do like a few things from Germany. I imagine you like a few things from every single country. I even imagine that you like certain things from the Democratic Party. But you just don't admit it. Because that's how life works. So, Sunny, is there, apart from being calming, is there anything else that the color pink makes you feel? Like, why do you like it? Why is it your favorite? Was it always your favorite? Did it ever change at any point? I can very much tell that you like pink, yes. So we had Mr. Joy saying that he likes the color red because for him, it represents the political party that he follows. And before he was into politics, apparently his favorite color was white because of the White Power Ranger from season 2. And I'm saying apparently because I don't know if you're really a Trump person, because I have much doubt. I'm very sorry. Just say things like it is. But this test will really show if you're telling the truth or not. Drive German cars. I think it's a split between German and Japanese cars, I believe, being the two most popular cars. It wasn't always my favorite. When I was 5, one of my bros assumed I liked it, but I had no idea on my favorite color then, but I just fell in love with the color. It was a happy color. Aww, that's cute. That's very cute. Okay, so, next question. Excuse me. What is your favorite animal and why? And after I do this, I'll tell you my answers as well. After we find out who is truthful and who is not. I love this game. It's a good game. You should do this with all your friends. Highly recommend. I'm not very good at choosing animals. Just say, you can say whatever you want. Literally say whatever you want as your favorite animal. And it doesn't have to be one. Either horse or dolphin. Why horse or dolphin? Saltwater crocodile, nothing messes with a beast. Nice. Fair enough. I really like crocodiles. They're really cool. And alligators as well. Is there anything else that you like about crocodiles, saltwater crocodiles? Like, why specifically saltwater crocodiles over other ones? The reason for a horse is because they are beautiful animals and look amazing, especially when they are running in a field. Yes, agreed. Can agree with you there. So why dolphin then. Dolphin because they are intelligent and beautiful mammals. Yeah. That is also very true. Because saltwater crocodiles are the biggest and the meanest. This is going to be interesting when we go through this. Okay, so I asked you what your favorite color was, and I have a feeling that what you've said is not the entire truth. I think there's more to it. This is why. Because your favorite color, and the reason that you like it, is a reflection on how you think of yourself. So, for you, Mr. Joy, to say that your favorite color is red, purely for the reason that it is for something else, not related to you, is far going. I mean, it can be. You can be so close to a political party where you see yourself as the political party. Take that as you will. You also said it makes you feel at home, which I feel then you feel pretty okay with yourself. As in, you feel like you know you better than anyone else. And that you feel at home in that thought. So you are fine with the way that you are and won't change no matter what someone else's opinion of you is. Makes me feel like nothing can go wrong. So you feel pretty secure in yourself currently. And haven't had any like big changes in your life or any big challenges or troubles so far. Bearing in mind, if I am wrong with this, that's because you told me a lie or not the entire truth. And I'll explain why later as well. So Sunny, you said that your favorite color is pink because it's not too much of a color and that it's nice and calm. So you see yourself as someone that is nice and calm a lot of the time, internally. And that you like the calm side of yourself. And that it's not too outspoken and big. Does that make sense? But I have a feeling that Sunny might have the same thing that I have with not giving all of the colors that she feels would be on the top of her list. Maybe. But interestingly enough, it wasn't always your favorite color. So the way you say that, it feels like you weren't quite sure of who you were going to be when you were still really a kid at 5 years old. And then one of your brothers kind of, you look up to them and kind of want to take on their nurturing nature, if that makes sense. So they kind of gave you that color and you accepted it and liked the color. And it was happy, so you see yourself as happy as well. Happy, happy, happy bean. And you also said that you fell in love with the color. So I feel that after a while, even though you weren't unsure with yourself, you fell in love with the way that you are. Which is adorable. But I don't know if you also would have a different color or even a different shade of pink that you like, that is a little bit louder and a little more self-assured and self-assertive, just because of the way that you are. Last 3 years of change made me a happy person. I crashed my 2020 but did not get depressed. Sure thing. Whatever makes you happy, mate. Favorite animal. Your favorite animal is what you search for in a partner. So, Mr. Joy, you said that you search for someone that is like a saltwater crocodile. Someone that nobody else messes with because they are so powerful as a person and big and mean that they steer everyone else away, kind of thing. Possibly because you don't want the fear of competition. And if you had someone who wasn't so brash and scary to some people, then you would probably lose them because you'd possibly feel like you don't have much going for you. I don't know. You tell me. Like I said, I'm only as accurate and truthful as the answers that are given. For Sunny, you said that you have difficulty, firstly, choosing a favorite animal, which means that you still don't know what your type of person is to be with. You still don't know what you're looking for in a partner, first of all. And then you said that it would either be a horse or a dolphin. Again, and I'm going to say this as again, is that saying that it would either or means that you had the same mentality as me when I was taking this test, because we probably both got told and continuously get told that you can only have one favorite thing and you can never have two. When I've done this test with other people and I've not told them that I've asked them the exact same questions in the exact same way, so I've always said, what's your favorite color, what's your favorite animal? I've had multiple answers back, as in like someone would just instantly go, okay, my favorite colors are blah blah blah, and then explain why. Whereas the way that you've said either or for a horse, and then before then said that you're not sure and not good at choosing animals, and then that I don't think your favorite color completely and utterly represents the way you think about yourself, and that I think there is another color there. I could be wrong. But yeah, so I would be interested to see what your point of view on that is. But you did say that you like horses because they are beautiful animals. So you would like a beautiful person to look at, and someone that is also amazing, and someone that can run and probably keep up with your ecstatic energy. So you need someone that is high energy and that can match you. And also someone that is intelligent, which comes from the dolphin side. So you want someone that is intelligent. Maybe even someone that is more intelligent than you, so that you can look up to them and they can open your eyes to new world views. That was an analysis and a half. I don't have a girlfriend right now. All I have is a 77 0 horsepower beast and my Republican Party. And they're making me both be happy. Okay. I mean, good for you. You're happy. Well done. Awesome. You've achieved life's goal. Because everyone wants to be happy. Everyone's goal in life is to be in a position where they're like, yeah, I'm pretty fucking good. So, well done. You got there. Most of us are a little far behind though. But don't take up all the happiness for yourself. That's just me. It's starting to get dark. I need more light. I might have to go get my other light in the other room. Yeah, it's dark super quickly. It does. Very, very quickly. After I finish doing this tree, I'm gonna get a light because I can't fucking see. It's appalling. So how is everybody? How's your day been? I know Joe is happy. He's a happy bean. He's going through life, chilling. Mr. Joy. Well, it's been fun. Now it's time for me to leave and find some Democrats. Hi, I don't come from America. We don't have Democrats and Republicans. Just an FYI. But I hope you have a great day. Bye-bye. This is also how I can tell that you don't have a Mustang, you don't have any sort of car, and that you're still in school. Oh, I'm sorry, Ba. You can't even vote. You're not even old enough to vote. I'm okay. Me and my mum went shopping after we eaten this panini, and a cute doggo walked past us. Oh, doggo. Aw. And you probably shouldn't feed the doggo bread, but doggos are cute. I don't know. Skip. I'm streaming, and also, can you get my lamp from the other room? Because this is broken. Oh. Okay, it was broken. Okay. No, it's not.
I'm about to start streaming. I'm not streaming. Raiding.
Okay. Yeah. I was going to say, what, you're streaming?
No, I'm raiding.
Okay.
So, fuck you.
Well, fuck you.
Your turn to do something.
If I finish, yeah. Gotta do 3-hour revision now every day. Ouchies. Make sure to take enough break. Also, I now look like Trump. Where's the Trump guy? Come back. Look. I'm like your favorite person. Oh gosh. Can I even... Oh no, I didn't want to fuck. Configure video. Can I auto do everything? No. Oh gosh. Turn this down a bit. There we go. Look at this. Okay, that's better. Whoa. Play. Okay. There we go. Hello. Gotta make this sing for English using alteration and those techniques. Has to be about the troubles of being a teen. Fair? How's that going? Okay, sure. I know where I'm standing in my degree right now. Nice. Shoot. Why is math hard? Math is just a different way of thinking. So usually you'd either have a creative brain or a math brain. It's very rare you have both. And you are a creative thinker, therefore maths is hard. Okay. Whew. One more tree. Now we've got more trees to go. I need to see what my group says. Oh. I'm bad at English. Me too, you're bad. Fair. Okay, so there is a thing that I need to do for my group work on here. There you go. Oh no, Sunny, why? Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. Okay. I'm doing some coding. Because it's funny. That's fair. Hey, sorry for this. But this is just me procrastinating. Well, not really procrastinating because it is doing work. And it does need to be done today. Okay, so where are we? Right, I don't know what I've already done on this and what I haven't done on this. Means I also need to open my thing. Captures. Okay, so I didn't. Nope, wrong thing. Video results show maybe? Don't know. BRB okie dokes. Huh. Okay. Some new information. Excuse me. Now I need to find a new paper. Back working on this. Did you develop depression or get depression? Do you develop depression or get depression? I think normally it's something that develops over time. And it's usually because of a multiple of events that happen. What am I trying to look at here? Okay, found you. Okay, cool. So God, my laptop's so boiling. I stopped programming and my laptop's screaming at me. Why would you do this? No, it's no, there's another way. Wait. Huh? Excuse me. Oh, okay. What was that? This was released in 2008. Where did they go? 2018. Published by these guys. Okay, save. Undo, that was the wrong thing. Okay. I didn't want to do that. Then you find it annoying when you give people specific instructions to follow and they're super easy and they don't follow them in the slightest. It's so great. It just makes life so fucking difficult because they can't follow simple fucking instruction. Which one? 2018. Okay. Oh. Okay. So what next? Okay, so okay, right. I will save and run this. Can I run that? Capture history. Can I run you? Run mine. So we want to actually show the capture history, do we? Yeah. Okay. So do that. And I will run this. Yeah. That's what I want. Nice. Okay. Got that. Alright. Okay. Do you match? Okay, so that's okay. So that doesn't change. Sorry guys, I'm trying to code. Coding is hard. Gotta figure out what you want. Okay. Close this. Let's graph. I want this. I think I want this. And then a summary of it. What? Something spell summary? Summary. And right. No. Let me run the piece of code. Okay, my stream might die. Still doing something. Okay, I'm gonna save. I'm gonna let R do its thing. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Alright, let's do some more painting. Wish I had more light. My main bulb is broken and I only have this tiny little yellow light. Okay, I did a thing! It worked! Excuse me. Don't sound, don't sound, don't sound, don't sound, don't sound. Do, 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 do. Okay, let's see. Then I need to come here. theory, it works. Yeah. Alright. Fingers crossed that the code works. Hopefully. Where are your children, Sushi and Cookie? Well, I can't have them with me even if I want to, because when I'm painting, they want to drink the paint water and attack my paintbrush, which when I'm doing delicate things like drawing branches on trees is not good. Not good at all. Okay. Paints. Painting. Painting, painting, painting. Oh! Just clicked my ankle. That hair on his stick must be evil and must die. Ooh, cool. Color water. Indeed, that is pretty much exactly how it goes, although the two are actually switched around. So Sushi will try and drink the paint water, and Cookie is the hunter attacking my paintbrush. So silly. Silly beans. They might want to be artists too. They can be artists, not when I have an assignment due. I'm not gonna ruin their dreams, but like they need to fuck off. They're your babes. Yeah, but if I don't pass my grades, then the babes have no food because I'll have no job and I'll be as lonely as the Trump supporter. Also, here's a little tip when you're doing landscapes, especially if you're drawing trees. Trees are imperfect, ugly things. Now, hear me out. They are not symmetrical. They are very imperfect. But together, they make a beautiful landscape. So if, like, you want to do trees, you need to let yourself do imperfections. And let yourself make an ugly baby. Top tip from Sashy. Look at these ugly babies. They look so cool, Laura. I'm very excited for this to be finished. And I just got 3 really big trees to grow. Ideally, I'd want some more trees in the background. Maybe I'll put them in. It's always good as well to have a reference picture nearby so you can get a chance of... Trees can be beautiful. It doesn't matter if they're ugly hugs trees. That's very fair. But like, you gotta remember when you're drawing trees that they're ugly fucks. And then you'll make a beautiful picture. Because like, if you draw it too perfectly, like one branch splits off perfectly in 2, or I don't know, how I used to draw trees without a reference. Just don't do that. It's always good to have references, especially with trees, because they're very, very unique. Like, each tree has a story behind it. So I wish I had a better camera so I could show you, but I don't know if you can see, but these 2 trees have the tops broken off, and that's in my picture. That is true, and it's usually because of wind damage. So really strong winds will come along and will just soar straight through these trees. And it's just little things like that which you would normally just make like a fully perfect tree. But it's little things like that that bring a little more life to your drawing. You froze. I froze for me as well. It's because I'm running R script at the moment. So I'm trying to compile my code, and my laptop is like, where the fuck are you compiling code and live streaming simultaneously? My laptop is crying at me and may die. Maybe I should stop streaming while I'm compiling code. Probably would be a good idea. I'm gonna BRB. See you in a minute.